There are times for firsts, and that time is now. This is my first unboxing on the channel. Packaging is particularly interesting in any collaboration. In cases like this, both Nordic brands are huge and our neighbors. They have their own unique brand identities. This packaging needs to do justice to both brands, LEGO and IKEA. So let's take a look at the design of the boxes. I have two sizes, large and medium. This is a product sold only in IKEA stores, so it leans more towards IKEA design philosophy. The box is characteristic for them, down to the unpronounceable Swedish name. Bygglek. I really have no idea. The minimalist sans serif ultra heavy font is synonymous with the IKEA brand. The iconography showing the outline of the product and the contents of the box, as well as the barcode and code for locating the product in the warehouse, are clearly from the Swedes. This is not how LEGO packages look. Here are some examples from LEGO. However, the LEGO personality is here, on the sides. The bright colors, iconic brick shapes, make it clear that this is not a normal IKEA box. Both ends of the box are done in this way. In IKEA, this creates an interesting effect when the boxes are stacked on a pallet. For some sides, there's a blast of color, while others look minimally white and black. The other box carries the exact same design language, just in a larger size. There's also a note here that it's made in the Czech Republic, which is the location of a LEGO factory. So maybe it's made by LEGO? Or not. Maybe there's an IKEA factory there as well. Let's watch me struggle and probably not open this up the right way. There's no real clear indicator of which side to open. The box is just basic. Finally, we are in, and we can see the parts that form the Bygglek box. The sides slot into each other like this. Then this four-sided structure is pressed into the base, which then secures the whole design together with some really satisfying pops made by a series of clips. These really require a lot of pressure to get into place. But once they're in, they aren't going anywhere. The box is firmly locked into place. On the sides, there are little cutouts that you can build small models into. And finally, the lid fits firmly into place, sitting on top of the box. Here's a note that it's just sitting there. It's not locked by LEGO bricks, for example. So let's take a look at how I've used the boxes. I was a bit surprised that they weren't designed for IKEA standard storage size, which fits into a Kallax storage unit like I have here. In fact, it leaves a gap to the side. Otherwise, they're pretty solid. I found that the only issue I had was that if I stacked them, which of course they're designed to be stacked, I lose access to the nice base plate and all the studs they're on, which is kind of the point. But if you combine sizes together, when perpendicular, the smaller sizes take up exactly half of the big, and even firmly lock into place this way. I've done it this way to easily access stuff in the bottom. But if that's not your jam, you can just stack them. In the larger sizes, there really aren't any issues. They are well made and functional. But in the small sizes, there is an interesting design flaw. The thickness of the walls of all models are exactly the same, probably to accommodate the little cutouts for building. That means that on the small sizes, the usable interior space is comically small. You can't really put much in it at all. A third or more of the interior space is eaten up by the walls. If any of you own these and have come up with any great ways to use your Bygglek, leave it in a comment below. This collaboration really is interesting, as it combines both the essences of IKEA and LEGO into one product. Until next time on Design of Things.